AC 93. It's hot in the garage today. Motor 93, 94, not too bad. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do 2 videos at once, and I haven't plugged anything in yet because I am not ready. Okay, as I said, I got the a heat sink coming, but this is just with the regular ESC. I'm going to make this into a full video, probably clip this short, but I wanted you to see what was going on. So we got a standard ESC with a standard heat sink, nothing's going on there. It's a 50C battery. We are using a Fly Sky radio, and we're going to try and pull the weight. Right now I'm going to have to hold the other phone still while I do this in order to get the proper reading. So we're going to go to full throttle as quick as possible because of the overheating. Oh, no, we're not, because that turned off. Okay, now we're going to. Okay, well, that has to be definitely a longer video because no shorts out of this one. Maybe a small one just so you can see it, direct you to it. Okay, now let's take the temperature reading on the ESC. We're sitting at 131, 144. That's pretty hot. Actually, I don't know if that's probably within operating ranges. It is 100 degrees outside, so it's already pretty hot in here. Imagine with the proper airflow and sink, this will probably that'll probably null itself out. 167, yeah. Battery 107, not too bad. Connection points 102. Yes, I know a lot of connection points. Wires, yeah, okay. Capacitors, definitely gonna check those. 124, 125. Yeah. Well, when we get that heatsink here, we're gonna try things out and see what the difference is, and then we'll go from there. Rattling, this is what I pulled out of the nose cone of the fan. Okay, base temp right now is looking at about 93. So that's what everything's at right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get set up and run this thing and see if we get the results we're hoping for. So radio on. We're gonna run it. We already know it pulls a decent amount of weight, so that's not what this is about right now. Probably gonna get conservative on the throttle and then just see what happens. Well, I guess it needs to get a lot hotter to push out 12 volts. But hey, worst case scenario now, I can use both. I can basically flip it over, use this side to cool the hot side, and then that'll make it a lot cooler on the other side, which will cool the Peltier circuit. But I'm gonna have to run it off of the power supply. So unless I get a fan that turns on at a lower voltage than 12, which is doable, but I mean, I'm just messing around right now. So battery was 104. ESC obviously got to 177. I don't know how bad that is. Motor 127, but I think this is thermal runaway just because of how hot it is in here. Because I mean, my table's reading a 91, so we know it's warm. Not a bad test. Not a bad test at all. I mean, it'll still... Still wants to get up and go, so it's helping a little, even without the fan going. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I got a 9-volt battery laying around. I'll hook it up to that and see how see if I can keep it cooler. The only way to cool a motor is going to be getting air on it. So what are we looking at? Okay, and I also wanted to point out, as I forget how to talk, this is a turbo brand motor from Amazon. It's an 800 kilovolt. It's meant for a prop, for a 12-inch prop, not a 22-bladed high-pass fan. That's 7 inches. So I mean, we're talking, it's been in some torque. So I got it for the torque, but now I need the torque and the RPM. So I found a nice Spectrum motor that's going to work out really well and can hit about 45,000 RPMs. I don't know what this one maxes out at. I don't have an RPM gauge yet. Working on it as we go. So that's where we're at. Not bad.